discounting. I believe discounting will screw your business up, chew you up, and spit you out onto the scrap heap of business. Welcome to JTInTheRaw, show 135, where today's topic is all about discounting, because I'm here in Christchurch. Beautiful land of the long lost white cloud, or something along those lines. Beautiful city Christchurch is, but driving from the airport to where I am staying, I saw a gym advertising 50% off, and the more I thought about it, the more I thought I need to not quite have a rant, but I need to talk on JTInTheRaw about discounting and what it will do to your business. So it's JTInTheRaw show 135, where I chew the thin on business, and after 30 years in business, I've just got a few thins to chew. Good morning, George. Good morning, Chantel. Good morning, Renee. Good morning, Susan. Great to have everybody there. It is a ripper of a day over here, and I hope you're having a beautiful day wherever in the world you may be. Couple of shout-outs this morning. Oh, Kirsty Robbie, good morning down there in Melbourne. Couple of shout-outs. Big shout-out to the New Zealand Industry Leaders Roundtable. We've just had a meeting for the last 2 days. It was a dead set ripper. Day one, we did a tour of 4 facilities, spent time with the management team. It was terrific, loved it. And then yesterday, we tore some businesses apart and rebuilt them with a real focus on authority marketing. So thanks, Jackie. Thanks, Lisa. Thanks, Ryan, for coming along to that meeting. Morning, Amanda. How did your little prezzo thing go yesterday, Amanda? And good morning, Chris. Great having you. A big shout out to Tom Hart at Huddle. I went over to Huddle and had a workout. He gave me a really tough workout while I'm here in Christchurch, so it was great having him going along there. And also to the Orange Theory team. Went and had a workout at their facility here. Great little gym. And the Anytime guys here at Kashmir, who won the Exercise New Zealand Franchise Facility of the Year, had a workout there. So it's been a great trip so far. Also got a big shout out to Rob Barnes. Rob Barnes has been helping me with the Fitness Industry Tech Summit and has put together a bloody incredible panel. A panel of people from outside the industry who use technology in order to help businesses. We are going to be doing a 45-minute panel at the Fitness Industry Tech Summit that will blow your mind. Absolutely blow your mind. So make sure, if you don't know what the Fitness Industry Tech Summit is, put fits below, and I will send you the link, because this panel will rock the house. Good morning, Lisa. Good morning, Eugene. Also got a big shout out this morning to industry colleague Mel Tempest. Good morning, Mel. You're probably not watching. You are probably busy getting ready for your big event. So best of luck, Mel. It's the first time you've run Ignite in Australia. I hope it goes really well for you. I think I saw you had about 70 odd people coming along. You got some great speakers. Hope it's an awesome event. I think, Eugene, you're going along to that. So have a wonderful day. All the very best, Mel. Finally, a final shout out to people in the fitness industry, and it is this. Today, there is a very special show that has been released on the Fitness Business Podcast. It's show 219 with Dr. Fiona Bull. Dr. Fiona Bull heads up the physical activity component of the World Health Organization. And this is a cracking interview that Chantel has done. Ties in nicely. They are having a massive meeting next week at the World Health Organization on physical activity around the world. I think 1 in 5 people don't do enough physical activity for it to be classified as physical activity, and it's causing massive repercussions in our health systems around the world. So get on to the FBP show this week. If you haven't listened and you want a link to listen to show 219, put 219 in the comments below, whether you're watching live or on replay. 219, and I will send you the link so you can listen to this show. It will simply blow your mind of what is possible for us to do to change the health on the planet. It's up to us, fitness industry. We can have an impact. Listen to the show, 219. Morning, Sean Seitz and Sean Lestrange. Great to have both of you on board. Sean Lestrange, this counts. This counts, mate. Every minute of JTInTheRaw goes towards marketing for you. All right, so let's talk about discounts. Carol, I didn't even see you sneaking in. Great to have you on board. So if you haven't listened, 219 discounts. When a business does a discount, like I saw a gym doing 50% discount. What did I see? A boutique doing a 40% discount. I saw a cycle shop doing a 30% discount. These are substantial discounts. 10% I could kind of live with. 15%'s okay. 20 I'm questioning. 30 I'm like, whoa. 40 is, woohoo. 50, what the fuck is a 50% discount? That's what I'm saying. But it gives 3 messages to both your current members as well as your prospects. When you have a high discount amount, that is a VCR. Yes, Sean. Yes, I am at the Canterbury Mountaineering Club is where I'm currently located in Christchurch. They have VCRs over here. Okay, 3 messages when we discount to our customer base, prospects as well as current customers. Number 1 is if we can afford to discount by such a huge amount to new customers, we must be making a shitload of money. Seriously, that we must be making a lot of money if we can afford to discount by that substantial amount. That's the message that we're giving to people. The second message is that your product obviously isn't worth what you normally sell it at. So if I'm selling a widget at $100 and then I discount it to $50, it's obviously not worth $100 because you've got to be making profit on $50. You can't be losing money. So we're giving the wrong message of what our product is truly valued at. And the third message is that when we discount our products, we are relying solely on price to sell our product. Only price. What about emotion? What about needs? What about benefits of your product? I don't care what you're selling. You can be selling clothes. You could be a real estate agent. I saw Lisa on board earlier. You could be a real estate agent and reducing your commission. It just sends the message that you're truly not worth what it is. Or it's like, really, you want me to buy on price, not on emotion. Discounting is a very slippery slope. I want to share a story about a business in Australia. And what they did was they started discounting for 1 month of the year. 50% off for 1 month of the year. They made a lot of sales. So the next year they thought, well, what I'll do is I'll do 2 months of discounting. They made more sales. It was great. And the owner thought, how good's this? So for the next year they did 3 months. Eventually, it got to the point where every month was a discount. So it was no longer what the normal price was. The normal price was the discounted price. Now, here's the reality. Here's the maths behind discounting. If I need 100 members in my gym, or I need to sell 100 dresses to break even. Let's say I need 100 dresses in my boutique to break even, and I discount them to $50, then I now have to sell 200 dresses to get to the same amount of money in order to break even. Now that's all very well if I've got the ability to sell 200 dresses. Or if I'm a gym and I drop my price, I've got to double the number of members that I need. The question is that possible? Are you able to do that in your community? And generally I would say no. Because if you've got to double the number of sales, you've got to increase your marketing spend to get to double the number of people. There are some times where we do discount. And it is a limited time that we can do it. And I get that. Oh, Jackie, what are you doing? Get to your coffee. You've got to be back here in the room in 15 minutes. Don't be late, Jackie. But I want you to think about this. If we discount this price, are there enough people to be able to buy that product for us to make enough money? That's the question. And I don't think there is. I think if we can sell on emotion, people will buy on emotion, and therefore we don't need to discount. And when we discount, we teach our customers to wait for the purchase. So for example, airlines do this brilliantly. Guilty as charged. I wait to buy my airfares to the US. I wait until Qantas have a sale because I know they'll have a sale. I know I'll save money. So I just wait. And come Boxing Day or come the 1st of January, I get my tickets to the US because they're less. Now, if there wasn't a discounting mentality at Qantas, they would probably get more money from me. It's just that I know when the sale comes, so I hold off my purchases and then make the purchase. Does that make sense? If this makes any sense to you, give me a love heart right now. Love heart me up. If what I'm talking about makes sense, we teach people to wait for the discount, so therefore they don't buy from us. But more importantly, it shows our customers that they've got to buy on price, not on emotion, not on the benefit of the product. We need to have confidence that what we sell for $100 is worth $100. And if you don't want to pay it, then go away, go somewhere else. Have the confidence in what you are doing. That's the critical thing for me. So, if we're not going to discount, how are we going to get people to buy our product? How do we get people to buy our product? Go something like this. Try adding value. Try adding value. Try adding. We'll give you this when you purchase. You'll get this as a bonus when you get started with us. Add value instead of discounting. Here's a simple one. Try delivering what you promise. Try delivering what you promise. If you like that one, give me a love heart. If you deliver what you promise, people will be prepared to pay for it. For example, look at cars. Cars get discounted right at the end of the financial year because the value of the car drops. But generally when we're thinking about cars, you get what you promised. And so you're prepared to pay what you promised. And that's the key for us in business. If we deliver consistently what we promise, we don't need to discount because people will pay for the service. They'll pay for the value. It's when we don't do that is when we discount and we try to buy market share. Buying market share is like putting a Band-Aid on a gaping wound. It's only going to last so long before it explodes and blood goes everywhere. God, I'm a bit gross this morning, aren't I? Yuck. So, summing up, 3 messages discounts gives to your marketplace. One is that you must be making so much money that you can afford to discount a substantial amount, so therefore people are overpaying for your product, so therefore they're not going to buy it. Number 2 is that your product is not worth what you normally sell it at. Number 3 is that you're relying on price, not emotion, for people to buy your product. So they're not emotionally invested in what you sell. And what happens is people wait for that discount, and that is when they buy. That's when they buy. So you're getting a lower yield sale. Think about adding value. Think about delivering what you promise, and you won't need to discount. What do you think? Does that make sense? Give me a love heart if this makes any sense to you at all, and if this is going to impact how you market your business, how you drive your business forward. Let me know. I want to know in the comments below if this makes any sense to you, and if you're going to make some changes. Thanks, Carol. Love it. Love it. Thanks, Susan. Love it. All right, ladies and gentlemen, what else is happening? Lisa Chan gave you a shout out at the beginning of the show. So whether you're watching live or on replay, or you're jumping on right now, you can tag anyone in the comments where this whole discussion is about the importance of not discounting, of positioning your business around service, around true value of what you do. Thanks, Kirst. Good thumbs up. Love it. Next week, what's happening? I'm back in Australia, heading back there to Savo. Jump on a flight tonight. So I've got a couple of announcements coming out next week about the Fitness Industry Tech Summit. So keep your eyes peeled, fitness people, on my feed around the Fitness Industry Tech Summit. That's what I'll be sharing. Next week, I'll also catching up with a couple of coaching clients. Got a big email going out around coaching. If you're interested in becoming a client of mine where I do some business coaching with you, just put coaching in the comments below and we can have a chat. I only work with 32 clients a year, and I've got a few vacancies that I know are coming up as of the beginning of April. So if you're interested in doing coaching with me, put coaching in the comments below and I will reach out to you and we can have a conversation so you can get on board because you're part of this community. You can get on board becoming a client before I actually go public saying, here is what I've got free. So if you're interested in coaching, put coaching in the comments below. I think that's it around next week. Next week's a big week of planning for me. So I'm going to be doing some research. I'm going to be writing my URSA presentation as well. So that's it, ladies and gentlemen. Thank you for being tuned in to JT in the Raw Show 135 live from Christchurch. Remember, big day today for the Fitness Business Podcast. If you haven't already downloaded it, put 219 in the comments. 219 in the comments, and I will let you in by seeing the link. And you can listen to the show. It's going to be a cracker. Dr. Fiona Bull from the World Health Organization talking about physical activity and how important it is on our planet for reducing healthcare costs, which of course is what drives me. 219 in the comments below. I'll send you the link. Morning, Angus. Great to have you on board. And how do we finish every show? How do we finish every show? It's quote of the week. Quote of the week is this. Anthony, your comment, yes, 100%. After the one-day sale you guys have just had, it's important now that we don't discount, we go back to adding value. Must add value in order to close sales, not relying on discounting. We want people to buy on emotion, get started on emotion. Okay, quote of the week, Troy Morgan, good morning. You've got here right on time. This is when you normally tune in, I think, Troy, is quote time. Here it is. Discounting is a slippery slope to long-term business. Don't do it. Discounting is a slippery slope to long-term business. Don't do it. Ladies and gents, thanks for tuning in to JT in the Raw Show 135. Jackie has just walked back into the room, so when the boss walks back in, it's time to get to work. I will catch you all on the flip side.